Dolby Cinema is a premium large format which is mostly located in AMC theaters across the United States. But out of all 50 states, only 28 states have a Dolby Cinema. If you don't have anything, I would suggest to go into the link to see if your state has a Dolby Cinema. But if you don't, welcome to this video where we just look at JPEGs. And that's it. We're just gonna move on now. Let's begin with the bad posters, because unlike IMAX, they're kinda in between of, oh my god, they're actually so bad, and So let's just begin. The first bad one I would technically say is this poster for The Call of the Wild. And what am I supposed to be looking at again? A dog and Harrison Ford just looking out of nowhere. I guess it's snowing too. There's just nothing. Nothing. This Avatar The Way of Water Dolby Cinema poster could have been a lot, and I mean a lot better than just like, oh hey look, it's the new tribe. A different color of blue. Like, you could have done much more for the second Avatar movie. Like, you could have done some vibrating colors, or I don't know, something better than this. I'm sorry to that one Wish fan, but yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, sure, I get it. It gets to the point, but it kinda... Okay, I'm gonna be completely fair. I have nothing to say about this, but it's just kind of bad. The tagline just being on the side while it's just being sidelined with the Dolby poster. It just doesn't seem right, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, let's get the obvious out of the way. Yes, this Spider-Man Far From Home poster, Dolby Cinema poster, is bad. But I did hear someone say that every MCU Spider-Man movie is just competing for whatever worst poster they can make. And honestly, I would say this is the worst one for the format Dolby Cinema. And the last one I would like to mention is The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I mean, it's just Cornelius Snow sitting on a white chair with a white background, sitting there menacingly. He's just sitting there. Then we have the good ones. You know, the ones that are actually, well, good. And the honorable mentions you see here are either ones that I don't have much to talk about, or they were ones that are good, but not as better than the ones we're gonna see here. And I'll let some honorable mentions keep going. Okay, that's enough honorable mentions. On to the good stuff. First is the Godzilla x Kong The New Empire Dolby logo. And although this is not that good, also, the neon Dolby logo kind of helps it a bit into just being good. Next is the Flash, and this one actually looks pretty good. I mean, it has the Flash with some lightning bolts making the Dolby logo. Batman, Supergirl, Zod over there. It actually looks cool. It looks cool. Then comes the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse poster. And this one actually looks creative. All the Spider-Man and the thingy, the Dolby logo behind the Morales, and, you know, some interesting good color schemes. I would say this, alongside the IMAX poster, are actually the good Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse posters. And that's saying much, because this movie is actually good. Yeah, that's it. Then we have The Batman poster, which actually seems kind of interesting. You know, Batman standing in front of his, I forgot what it's called. Then the Dolby logo is right behind him, too. And it looks cool. It looks cool. I should have scripted these. Then we have this Bad Boys Ride or Die poster. And the neon actually really helps. The neon on the Dolby logo behind the two main leads, the neon text, and just the way that looks. It looks so neon, like it's something that comes out from like the 90s of the original Bad Boys. And man, this poster actually looks pretty good, not gonna lie. Second to last is this Star Wars Rogue One poster, which I think this is the main. I think this is the first actual Dolby Cinema poster, which I might give bonus credits to. But the way that the hat reflects the Sith logo, the TIE fighter in the water, and the intimate doom behind them leading into the Force Awaken or something. I don't know. It just looks good that I'm actually speechless. But we still have one left. The last one I want to mention is the Dune Part 2 poster. I know that the Dune Part 2 poster is very lacking instead of the IMAX poster, but at least it has some effort in it. The colors, which is just orange, brown, and black. The Dolby logo above the sun. The way it presents the planet, I think it's called Arrakis, very good. Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya looking somewhere, but they actually look heroic. And yeah, that's basically all I had to say about the Dune Part 2 poster. We'll get to Dune Part 1 in a bit. Then we get to the creative ones. Ho 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 ho. These ones, they have some actual good design for a Dolby Cinema poster. And the honorable mentions you see here are actually some of the greatest ones. I'll let it keep going for a bit. Look at these posters. Still here? Okay, that's enough honorable mentions for now. Anyway, these honorable mentions are almost good. Like, they're really interesting goodness something, but they're not quite greatness enough. Instead of, like, the following 5 you see here. The first of the 5 I want to mention is this Cars 3 poster. And oh my god, okay, hold on. Look, quick little side thing. Of all the Pixar movies, why does it have to be Cars 3 with the good posters? Why Cars 3? I mean, sure, we have that main teaser poster where Lightning McQueen dies, but of all Pixar posters, all of the Cars 3 posters, they are all good. And this Dolby Cinema one with the tagline, "A storm is coming," with a storm upon Radiator Springs with McQueen on the road. Oh my god, why is it so good? Oh, this is so good. Pixar, make more posters like this. The second one I want to mention is Knock at the Cabin. Although most people don't like this movie just because M. Night Shyamalan directed it, I just want to say this Dolby Cinema poster is actually pretty good. I mean, they have the cabin, but it's the hand that's worth noting. The hand that's going for the cabin, but in between the fingers, it looks like, human silhouettes. That's actually pretty creative, not gonna lie. It's like a Bronx Zoo logo or something. It's actually pretty creative, not gonna lie. Third one I want to mention is this Black Panther poster. Although this was released in between Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War, it still managed to get a good poster. I mean, an excellent poster by my standards. Like, the paint, the ink, the way that it makes Black Panther, man, it actually looks actually great. Like, super great. Superhero great. Yay. The fourth one I want to mention is Bullet Train, which, unlike its main poster, this and the IMAX poster, I would say, is actually some great posters for any movie in general. Sure, the main one is still bad, but this Dolby Cinema kind of represents what's going on in the movie. Brad Pitt in a train, people trying to kill each other, it's on a bullet train in Japan. It actually makes sense in the contents of the movie. Instead of the main poster where it's just, hey look, we have celebrities, movie go brr, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Lastly, the one I want to mention is this Dune poster. The tagline, "It begins," actually meant something. This is a part 1 of a movie trilogy that's being worked on. And unlike the Dune Part 2 Dolby poster and the IMAX posters, I would say this one's actually really, and I mean really good. The way that Paul walks on the sand with his cloak is just wow. Imagine if every poster was like this and was not just worse pieces of art. Man, this is why I like posters. Or, I don't know, I might be not. I don't know. But yeah, this is without a doubt my favorite Dolby poster. And that is it. Hey, thanks for watching. I know I might have missed like a lot of posters, but I couldn't find a way to talk about them. Maybe I might make a part 2 alongside the IMAX posters, but I might wait until more posters release until I get to the ones I missed, including the IMAX ones. But maybe I might do one more to finish the trilogy off before we do like part 2s of the one we did. Anyway, that's it for me now. Bye!